So Drew and the baby are still sleeping. I think we're headed home today. Hopefully they will be okay because I think they're on the mend. And let's make some coffee. I'm gonna make me a Mardi Gras this morning. Hopefully that tastes good with my cherry almond macaron creamer. It's a pink bow kind of day. Let's put a splash of it in here. I know quite a few people kind of made fun of my splash because my splash is kind of a big splash, but it's my splash. Hey, another thing is I cooked dinner last night and quite a few people asked about me cooking. Guys, I did cook. I'm just not a good cook. In fact, my kids always said, Mom, will you make your watered down spaghetti? So anyway, I did cook with them growing up. I just was not a fabulous cook. Leonard's a much better cook. All three of my girls cook way better than I ever could cook. I'm just not a cooker girl, never have been. I would rather do ramen noodles and a can of pinto green beans on top. That's just me. I don't enjoy it. I enjoy it when I'm in the kitchen with the girls at the holiday season, but to cook on a daily basis, no. But when my girls were little, I did. They always had breakfast. Breakfast is easy though. I mean, that's eggs and bacon. Waffles, pancakes, that kind of stuff. But so to answer all y'all's questions, I raised my girls and yes, I did cook. Most of the time, Leonard cooked big meals on the weekends and we ate leftovers. But if not, I can cook a roast, I can do spaghetti. Am I good at it? No, I'm not at all. Guys, how do you say this? I think I've been saying it wrong because it doesn't have any coconut flavor. So almond cherry macaron? I don't know. What is a macaron? I don't know. So let's drink our coffee and talk a little bit. So I think we're gonna be heading home today. I'm going to do a few more things around here to help Drew and Gabe out. And then I already reached out to Danae to see if they need anything because I think Hayden is now sick. But she works from home, so I think she probably has it. And plus, during this day and age, because we have DoorDash, it makes it so nice. It makes it so easy. I remember back in the day when Leonard worked out of town, he would always fill my gas tank up with gas before he left, just because you couldn't do it back in the day when you had littles. Yesterday, I went to go grab something to eat, and as I'm sitting in the drive-thru, I saw Mama get out and leave 2 kids in the vehicle. I couldn't even look because I'm just thinking, Lord, keep them safe. Because all I could think about is what if somebody breaks into the vehicle and takes the car? That's all. I mean, so anyway, I don't know what her situation was. It might have been an emergency. I don't know. But anyway, that still scares me. So back in the day, Leonard would always make sure I had gas because I didn't want to have to take 2 littles out to go pump gas. Anyway, on another note, yesterday afternoon, Drew was laying down and resting, and I had Ivory, and I had to take a bath. So I took a bath, and it reminded me of a time that when my girls were little, Danae was already in school when Drew and Delane were born. So we would get up every morning and take Danae to school, and we'd have in the middle of the day, and then we'd go pick her up after school. But anyway, being a stay-at-home mom and Leonard working out of town, it was me and the girls. And so a lot of times a bathtub was a reprieve for me. So I would, the girls loved playing. We had a huge garden tub and it was almost like a swimming pool for them. So I would fill it up with water, get toys, and I would sit on the sink while they played. That was a time of solace for me. I would go to my nothing box. If anybody knows what a nothing box is, most women don't have nothing boxes. But when you're a stay-at-home mom, you have a nothing box because you just want to sit there and you don't want to think. And so, as any other moms out there use the bathtub as a babysitter so you can have a nothing box moment. This mama did, and I don't feel bad about it because they had a blast playing in the swimming pool. They had a blast playing in the bathtub. And a lot of times I would have to let the water out and refill it with warm water because it would get cold. That's how long they would play. Sometimes hours. And it's okay. And sometimes it happened more than one time a day. So it was a time for me to sit there and not think or do anything. So anyway, any mamas out there have moments that they just let their kids play in the bathtub because they just need a moment to sit still? I did, and I don't feel a bit guilty about it. But anyway, so for all you stay-at-home mamas out there, I was that mama. I understand, and I promise you, it's all worth it, and you're doing a great job. I think back in the day, we, as stay-at-home moms, just went through the motions, and then whenever our kids became in school and were doing their own things, we felt, okay, wait a minute, what am I gonna do? Who am I? I went through that and I had to figure out, oh gosh, who am I besides being a mama? But that's okay, I figured it out and I'm fine. And you are too. It's all worth it in the end. And just remember, take time each day to drink your coffee or get up at 30 minutes early just to have a few minutes to yourself because it's worth it. But anyway, I know some people also stay up late. I was a get up early person. A lot of people like to stay up late after their kids are in bed, and that works too. But anyway, so gonna check on Danae and Hayden, and I pray that they get over this and Danae doesn't get it and Jackson doesn't get it. Anyway, gonna get some things done around here and probably gonna head home. But y'all have a great day, and remember, make today count.